Hey, I'm Corey, and I'm the pastor at Waite Park Church. I want to talk to you about a question that I believe haunts every one of us at some point in our lives. The question is this: am I who I want to be? Now, you might have asked that question after disappointing yourself again, maybe hurting someone you loved or giving into a bad habit when you told yourself you'd never fall into that again. You might even ask that question when things are going exactly the way you planned, but you get what you wanted, maybe the promotion or the raise, the relationship with the guy or the girl of your dreams, the child you've always longed for, or even your dream home, only to realize in a moment of clarity that it's not as satisfying as you thought it would be. Well, if that's the case, congratulations, you're just like the rest of us. You see, we all tend to spend most of our time trying to improve our outward circumstances, thinking that if we just get those things right, then we'll be happy and satisfied with our lives, only to end up disappointed or disillusioned. Well, here's the problem. It's that happiness isn't determined by our life circumstances, because happiness isn't an outward issue, it's a soul issue. For most of us, the reason we aren't happy isn't because we don't get what we desire, but because our desires are too shallow and insignificant. C.S. Lewis said as much when he wrote this. He said, "We're like a child making mud pies in the slums because we can't imagine what it's like to have a vacation by the sea. It seems God finds our desires too small. We're far too easily pleased." So let's just start there. What if you could actually desire the things that will satisfy your soul, and you could have a path that would actually get you there? What would you do to make that happen? Would you work to take control of your schedule? Would you limit your internet and TV habits for a few weeks? Would you devote yourself to learning how to pray? I mean, these things in themselves won't do it, but making a few changes in your daily patterns can open the door for God to build your soul. The Apostle Paul wrote to his apprentice Timothy, "But train yourself to be godly, for physical training is of some value, but godliness has value for all things, holding promise for both the present life and the life to come." So what would you do to train to become the kind of person you dream of becoming? Someone who's content in any circumstance. Someone who's patient and always treats others with kindness and respect. What if you were always able to do the right thing in the right way at the right time? Well, over the next 7 weeks, not only will we be talking on Sundays about how you can train your soul, we'll actually train together in small groups during the week. If you're not a part of Waite Park Church and you don't have a church, even if you've never stepped foot in the door of a church or even thought about stepping foot in the door of a church before, we want to invite you to come and see for yourself. Give it just 7 weeks and see what happens. So if you're interested, what should you do? First, come and join us on Sunday morning starting at 10 a.m. on January 8th. That's this Sunday. And if you're serious about it, join one of our groups that meets during the week. You'll get a training book and you'll be well on your way to this kind of a life. If you want to find out more, you can check us out at waiteparkchurch.org or shoot us an email. If you want to have coffee with me or Keith, the other pastor, we'd love to meet with you. In the meantime, we hope you have a great day.